Coast on Sessions at West 54th.
Ever since his debut album in 1986, we've been treated to a sound that Chris Isaak has been cultivating for years. And it's a sound that suits him as well as the clothes he wears. It's a rich, romantic, sorrowful sound, even when he and his band Silvertone crank it up to 11. It's also a sound that attracts a wildly diverse audience. Look around at one of his shows. You'll see everyone from wide-eyed teeny boppers to surfer dudes to gray-haired grandmothers and everyone in between. He knows what he likes, he knows what he wants to do, and he does it very well. Joined by his longtime band Silvertone, please welcome Chris Isaak.
Big clouds pick on the moon. Even shade drives out the sun. Sorry for the stuff I've done. But me, you're still the only one I'm wondering. I'm wandering. Cold winds blow from the edge of
It's Sunday. We're on public television. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
Chris Isaak, I'm speaking to you. I just want to tell him that.
Usually I have something that has my name on it, too.
I saw it on your belt, actually.
It's on the back of my belt. It's usually on my guitar, my car,
You like to
everything.
put your name on stuff?
It's a trashy habit of mine.
I love that.
The neighborhood's showing through.
Yeah, that's good. The neighborhood being?
Stockton, California.
That's where you were born and raised.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the band, because they've been with you forever, right? The rhythm
Yeah.
section?
Rolly Sally and Kenny Johnson have been, I think it's more than 15 years.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. And Herschel is like the new kid, and I keep looking at him, I go, 5 years or something like that now. You know,
Herschel's the new guitarist?
he's coming up to his Wood anniversary or something. I don't know what it is.
All right. You're going to get him something? Or?
I don't get him anything. I
Yeah.
barely pay the guys. I mean, just...
Is that what keeps him around?
I wait till they complain. They're just walking out and they go, okay. A little something. I tell you, I'm not making anything off this. I do this for the art, but you guys are all about money, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good one. So you're cheap, aren't you?
Oh, talk to the band.
Yeah. Well,
No, but after 15 years, I think we got a pretty tight and good lineup. We all came from smaller towns and kind of working class backgrounds, and nobody had a lot of clout or money to, that inherently that you knew that if this didn't work out, if this doesn't work out, Dad will buy me a place in the Bahamas.
Right.
And so we were all like holding on tenaciously to this gig.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a great quote from Louis Armstrong was on stage. You ever heard this story?
Mm-hmm.
Louis Armstrong was on stage and some guy was drunk and playing in his band, and Louis, who's the, very cordial guy and has a great public, walks over and goes, "You're f***ing with my hustle." And what it's saying is, don't screw this up.
Yeah.
This is a great job. And I
Right.
think everybody had that attitude in the band. Nobody wanted to screw it up.
I know somebody and they cry for you. They lie awake at night and dream of you. I bet you never even know they do, but somebody's crying. I know somebody and they call your name 1,000,000 times and still you never came. They go on loving you just the same. I know that somebody's trying. So please, return the love you took from me. Oh please, let me know if it can't be me. I know when somebody's crying. I know when somebody's crying. And I will. I know when somebody's crying. I know when somebody's crying. Give me a sign if you don't love me too. If you don't want me like I want you. But if you cry at night the way I do, I know somebody's lying. So please, return the love you took from me. Oh please, let me know it can't be me. I know when somebody's crying. I know when somebody's crying.
song is it's maybe sound kind of inappropriate for a TV kind of studio kind of a thing session because it's an audience participation. It's something we've done for years, and we hope that you won't break the magic. There's a kind of a spell that goes with it. And we just ask that everyone maybe reach out to the person next to you and just take a hand of the person next to you. That's not a lie. You don't have to do anything. Just take their hand, even if you don't know them. Take their hand, and now gently take that hand. You kind of squeeze that hand, and with the other hand, maybe reach over to their crotch area. And this is where we get a lot of people that drop out. Try to work with us, will you? You can feel the love coming from you. Let your freak flag fly. Here we go, buddy. Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing.
You ever love someone so much you thought your little heart was gonna break in two? I didn't think so. You ever try with all your heart and soul to get your lover back to you? Yeah, you say so. You ever pray with all your heart and soul just to walk away? Yeah.
Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing.
I feel like crying. Feel like crying. The minute you close your eyes, you're making believe you hold the one you're dreaming of. Yeah, you say so. You toss and turn, you're thinking of the only one you ever really loved. Yeah, you know so. It is so bad when you finally know just how low she goes.
Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing.
Feel like crying. Feel like crying. You ever love someone so much you thought your little heart was gonna break in two? I didn't think so. You ever try with all your heart and soul to get your lover back to you? Yeah, you say so. You ever pray with all your heart and soul just to walk away? Yeah.
Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing. Baby, the bad, bad thing.
Feel like crying. Feel like crying.
Speak of the Devil, what a great title for an album. The first song.
You know, I got in trouble for that.
You did?
I just did a show, and after the show, I'm standing, after every show, I always go out and sign autographs. And I'm standing there, and people are coming by, and I'm just saying hi and sign autographs. And a very nicely dressed young couple comes up, and the woman starts in, she says, I loved your show, but you know, the satanic references are, that's not funny.
You're crossing a line.
And the husband goes, you know, yes, because, you know, the satanic stuff. And I said, well, you know, we are a satanic band. And she looked at me, she looks at me like, just like, stopped her speech, and I said, we are a satanic band. I said, you know, backstage it's ritual sacrifice, there's children back there, goats, what have you. She was like, she goes, no, 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 I don't want to hear it, no, no. I was going, okay, Speak of the Devil, it's just the title, lady.
Speak of the Devil, and he will appear. I think is the lyric
Yeah.
in that song,
Yeah.
which is pretty great.
Anytime somebody's got a title like Speak of the Devil, or anytime they have an album that's got horns on it, and they, you know, they're making some satanic sign, these aren't the people you have to watch.
I don't think so.
No, you got to watch the people who are, you know, something like, you know, a record where it's got, you know, Angel in My Pocket. And it's like, you know, songs of inspiration or something. That's the guy. Watch him.
Yeah,
He's not burying candy in his yard. It's something else.
It's the old thing of beware of piety, it seeks power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Like
it
that,
is.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what.
I was playing a club by the Eiffel Tower, taking a break for half an hour. The girl from the bar came out to talk. Come on, she said, let's take a walk. Monday was the day we met. Tuesday I was flying. Wednesday she was by my side. Friday caught me flying. And if I ever find that girl again, I'm gonna tell her that I love her. If I ever find that girl again, there'll never be another. I know Monday was the day we met. Tuesday I was flying. Sat and we talked in the bed. I can remember every word she said. Never met a girl like that before. Every day I miss her more. Monday was the day we met. Tuesday I was flying. When I find that girl again, I'm gonna tell her that I love her. When I find that girl again, there'll never be another. I know Monday was the day we met. Tuesday I was flying. it's alright now. Watching her walking, like watching a flame. Trying to forget her, don't mention her name, 'cause it's alright now. Yeah, it's alright now. Lonely days without her, nights that would not end. Long as I don't think about her, I can still pretend it's alright. Speak of the devil, devil appear, waiting for someone lonely for years, but it's alright now. Yeah, it's alright now. It's alright now. It's alright now. Get it, come on. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
You're watching Sessions at West 54th, hosted by John Hyatt. Up next, Kelly Willis.
The title of Kelly Willis's new album speaks volumes about her confidence in herself and her music. It's called What I Deserve, and we say it's about time. It's been a long and lonely road she's traveled since her previous 3 releases, but now she's comfortably roaming around her own musical playhouse, and in it she's found the heartbeat of a honky-tonk, the comfort of an old folk song, the blues of a broken heart, and the soul of a woman who's finally free. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kelly Willis.
Thank you. Wow, what a beautiful introduction. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we'll go ahead and start the show with that song. It's What I Deserve, and I wrote it with Gary Lewis.
Comfort for my shaking soul. nothing to bleed for. I don't believe anymore. And oh, I deserve what I deserve, what I deserve. Oh, darling, what I deserve, what I deserve, what I deserve. Now I have done the best I can. Oh, but what I've done, it's not who I am. Oh, what I deserve. Now time has left me feeling old and losing hope. Well, hell, I've walked a long way just to find the end of my road. And you say that I should pray. Well, I would, but my faith has stayed. I don't believe I'll be saved. And oh, what I deserve, what I deserve, what I deserve. Oh, darling, what I deserve, what I deserve, what I deserve. Na 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 na
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, this song was also written by a friend of mine in Austin, a guy named Damon Bramlett, and he hasn't made a record. He's just finishing the finishing touches on his first record, which I haven't heard, but I'm excited to hear. And I think I'm drawn to songs to cover that are sort of morbid and depressing, and this one fit the bill, except it has a little catchy beat. It's called Heaven Bound.
Electricity roared, but you look so bored on the line. Nobody knows how it felt to see that cannonball melt in your mind. We're calling all cars, one less dog, but high bars, one less man in pain. Well, it
Thank you.
I'm sitting here with Kelly Willis, and welcome to the show, Kelly.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really great to have you.
Oh, I'm really excited.
I'm excited about your new album.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's really wonderful.
Oh, well, I really appreciate that. I worked hard on it.
You've written or co-written half the tunes on the record. Is that that's something new for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty new. When I used to make records for MCA in the early 90s,
Right.
and I was pretty young and pretty new to being a musician, so I had never really gotten into that. There was a member of my band that wrote a lot of the songs, and I kind of just let him. But over time, I just started writing more, and it became more important to me to have my own voice in that way. So, yeah, this record has got half of it.
So songwriting's been a big part of that.
Definitely. You know, at some point I just thought all the people that I really liked wrote their own songs, because there was something special about hearing. I like to use Emmylou Harris as an example because she's an incredible interpreter, but whenever you hear a song that she wrote herself, you feel like you're getting let in on some secret, I don't know, something that's just a little more special.
Absolutely.
somehow.
Can you name a song of Emmy's that hits you that way?
Oh, yeah, Boulder to Birmingham. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, killer.
genius. Yeah.
Co-writing, which is, I read somewhere where you said it's difficult to do,
Yeah.
but it seems like on this record you've found some
Yeah.
accomplices that really work great. And how did that come about? And
You know, some of the songs, like What I Deserve, I had pretty much written the entire thing, but I didn't have the bridge, and I didn't have the confidence to finish it. I think my kind of problem with songwriting is finishing the songs. I get kind of stuck, and I think, you know, that I don't want to play it for people, or it's just not right. And I really benefit from somebody who'll just come in and kind of go, oh, it's great, let's just do this right here. And, you know.
a great closer.
Yeah, just kind of help pull it in and give it some shape, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I wrote this song when I was really depressed, so it's got a lot of, it's kind of a lot of self-pity in there, but things are better now, so try not to worry about me, because I know you would. This is a song I wrote with Gary Loris also.
Trust me on that one, but you sure shouldn't try it. You sure shouldn't let yourself get right inside it. And if I could be you, I'd be happy with that. My regrets would be few and my future not black. Yeah, shedding not a tear when I turned out the light. No, I don't hurt like I used to. I didn't wait for the knock on my door. Roar in the room ain't empty anymore. So many got it tougher than I do. But I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten you. Well, time flies and you just got time to think about letting go. Times I didn't forget to be blue. Well, big feet shovel them sands, leave no trace and slip right through your hand. Don't ever little thing I know to do. But I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten you. And I said, hail the western bound with this black tail blind. Lay on the rails and leave me to dream of when your love was mine. Time flies and you just know. Time to think about letting go. Times I didn't forget to be blue. But I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten you. No, I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten you. Hey, I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten you.
Let's talk a little bit about, coming from Austin, which is a real sort of live music scene. There's a lot of sort of revisionist country and rockabilly and rock type folks that are attracted to Austin. What a great town, of course. But pretty stark contrast from the Nashville scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's well, it's a different kind of ideology. It's I think everyone in Austin is they're all very supportive of each other, trying to make music that they can be respected for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that at the end of the day, they just want other musicians to think that it was good,
Mm-hmm.
and to just have respect for them. And integrity is a very important aspect of it. And so sometimes the selling of it gets completely overlooked. And in Nashville, that's the center of the business. So it's what they look at first is how to sell it. And those are just two different worlds, and they clash.
Money.
Yeah.
Money confuses everything.
It sure does.
You made 3 records for MCA.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like working with Tony Brown? I'm just curious.
Well, it was really great. He kind of took me under his wing, it was his pet project,
Yeah.
so I kind of got spoiled by him. And he had just worked with Steve Earle and Nancy Griffith and Lyle Lovett, and all of those acts had gotten pushed out into the pop division. And I think he was really trying to find somebody that he could bridge the gap with, and he was hoping it would be me. And I gave it a good shot, but it didn't ever really quite click. And it was mostly my fault because I wasn't really ready for that. I didn't know how to communicate with people in the studio. I had ideas, but I couldn't bring them around, and I think I made good records, but they just never really quite connected.
Of course, our mistakes are some of our greatest achievements when you afforded a little hindsight and you realize that you had to go through these things maybe to make a record like What I Deserve.
Yeah, I am grateful for everything that happened, the good and the bad. I think it's a great learning experience, and I don't feel bitter, so.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, when I first heard this song, I thought that it was written especially for me. I think that's really the mark of a great songwriter, is that everyone feels that it's only about them and no one else. And this was actually written by Nick Drake, and I think it's the most beautiful love song I've ever heard.
Time has told me that you're a rare find, a trouble cure for a troubled mind. Time has told me I'll not ask for more. Someday I'll shine troubled mind. Time has told me not to ask for more. Someday I'll ocean will find its shore.
Next week on Sessions is the raw power of wild child Iggy Pop and the Latin-flavored music of Mark Ribot y Los Cubanos Postizos. Next week on Sessions at West 54th. Don't forget to check out the Sessions website, sessions54.com.